Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Leaf Green. Okay, so in this episode, we're starting off by fighting this random Abra. Why do you ask? Well, because we are going to use our Pokeballs and throw it at it and catch it. So yeah, that sounds great, doesn't it? But yeah, luckily I get really lucky and catch it right here. I would have been really frustrated if I had to do that so many more times because it teleports away and all that crap. But yeah, I'm gonna nickname it. I'm extremely uncreative, so I'm just gonna name it Psycho. But yeah, we have an Abra. Surely to be a very awesome member of our team. And yeah, since it's one of the best, probably the best special attacker in the game, I mean, it should be nice to have one of these. Well, not as an Abra, obviously, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this thing is going to be a beach train. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do some switch training and stuff. And starting now, you guys, I'm gonna start speeding up battles because you don't really need to see it like for like 5 minutes. You just need to see the basic gist of the battle, I guess. I mean, I could just cut it out and just show you what Pokemon people have, but I think it's more fun just to show you the battle, but show it in fast motion. But yeah, here's this Rattata, and it's Hyper Fanged a lot. I mean, my Hyper Fang does quite a bit too, but still, that did a lot of damage. But yeah, luckily Hyper Fang KOs lots of stuff nowadays. Yeah, here's this Ekans, and I'm just gonna send in Psycho to get some experience, and she sends out the Ekans. Intimidate, yeah, who cares? Psycho's a special attacker anyway, even if it even had any moves, but whatever. Just gonna Hyper Fang it, and that Ekans dies. So yeah, we're back to normal speed. So yeah, we're just gonna go up here and it's time to fight this guy, but first we're gonna take a trip to the healing center, and yeah, whatever. Well, this Machop is gay, whatever. At this point, I initially forgot that I had Thief and that Abra could learn it, so I'm still switch training him. But it's not like it can defeat very much at level 11 anyway, so it doesn't really matter as of right now. Before the end of the episode, I will teach Thief to it, so just keep that in mind while you're annoyed by all the switch training. I mean, it's sped up, so it's not that bad, but still. Switch training is really annoying, I know. I wish I had like the experience share. So yeah, here's this next dude, and he says, local trainers come here to practice. And well, yeah, I'm gonna send out my pest. And yeah, I really don't know why I chose to use a Rattata, but I did. So deal with it. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just killing some stuff and it's just attacking me and stuff like that. And Pest Hyper Fang just like destroys everything, and well yeah. Now I'm gonna fight this hiker. You're going to see Bill first we battle. Yeah, whatever. Hiker Wayne, he has an Onyx. Awesome. I wish Psycho could hold its own in battle at this point, but it can't, so we're just gonna have to switch train it. I mean, what am I gonna do? Teleport? I mean, how can a teleport kill an Onyx? Seriously, it's impossible, exactly. So yeah, here's this dude. Dad took me on a party to the SSSN in Vermilion City. Interesting you should mention the SSN. I don't know, but yeah. I'm just sending in Pest in, which is pretty stupid, considering I just got a Growl and Slowpoke is really defensive. So, and also besides the fact that Pest is kind of low on health, and that Confusion does quite a bit, so I should just like switch right now. But I think Hyper Fang could kill it, but no. it lives with 1 HP and like kills me. So now I'm gonna switch into Bubbles, and I'm gonna overkill with the Bite. So yeah, I don't know, whatever. Abra's going to level 14, and well, yeah. Now I'm going to go battle this chick before or after running to the Pokemon Center. She says, "Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Nobody cares." Stupid random picnicker chick. But yeah, she thinks it's fun to brag about how she has a boyfriend, but nobody cares, like I said. So yeah, I'm just gonna Hyper Fang this Nidoran, and it's gonna faint, and I'm gonna get poisoned, and hang on, be right back. And I'm back. So this Nidoran is really gay, and yeah, I got poisoned because of Poison Point, and whatever. I have an antidote, so yeah, I'm just gonna kill off this Nidoran female and get some experience, and there goes that picnicker chick. And yeah, now I'm gonna go into my bag and use an antidote. And I think right about now is when I teach Abra Thief, and yeah, it is. So I didn't even know I had Thief at first. I knew Abra could learn it, but I was like, hey, let's just check my TMs to see if I have, like, Hidden Power or Thief. And then I realized I did, so I taught to Abra. So yeah, here's this hiker dude. He's off to see Pokemon Maniac's collection at the cave. So yeah, Psycho has Thief now, so it can actually kill stuff, and not just teleport like a little wimp. Wussy, whatever. So yeah, these Geodudes are just gonna use Harden, which doesn't even matter because Thief's a special attack in this game anyway. So yeah, Abra uses Thief pretty well considering it's a special attack, blah 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 blah, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, this next Geodude should grow me a level. Woo. So, level 16 is pretty special for Abra. Whatever. So yeah, gain some experience, grow level 16. And now he's gonna send out a Machop, and I really don't know what to do here. I'm just like, what do I do? But then I end up like just staying in with Abra to see how much Thief does, which I only have 3 PP and it does nothing anyway, so there's not really a point in that. So I just go to Bubbles and use some Water Gun. So yeah, there goes the Machop, and yeah, that's the end of this hiker dude. And what? Psycho is evolving. Yeah. So now, I have a nice Kadabra, which is nice and stuff. And I don't know, I'll keep this Kadabra for like the rest of this route, but expect in the next video for me to have an Alakazam. I mean, because Alakazam at this point in the game, its stats are just going to be amazing, and it's just going to rape everything, like, seriously. So anyway, yeah, I have this awesome Kadabra here, and it rapes everything in one hit, because it's just awesome like that. And well, yeah, here's this Ekans, and I'm just gonna use Confusion, and that's super effective, and I get a crit anyway, so that's like ×8, but whatever, I'm just gonna grow level 17, and that's Camper Flint. And yeah, now I'm gonna go over here and pick up Secret Power, and yeah, I'll probably teach that to Pest at some point, because it's a pretty good normal type move. And yeah, here's this guy who has an Ekans, which is just easily gonna get raped by Confusion. So yeah, Abra gets confused and he's like, ah! And then he runs into a wall and dies or something, I don't know. What exactly does Confusion do? Does it like throw it into the air and throw it into something, or is that psychic? I don't even know. But yeah, that's the end of Youngster Chad. He's like, I lost, no, or something. And there's one more trainer on this route. So yeah, my friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. I don't care. So yeah, she's just gonna have like an Oddish, and that's just gonna get raped by Confusion. So yeah, I'm just gonna use Confusion and just rape everything in this entire game from here on out with Confusion. Yeah, whatever. 18, learn Disable. Not very useful, but I guess in like a gym battle I could just use like Disable on best move or something, but that would be stupid. I don't know, I'd rather just attack. So anyway, yeah, there goes that stuff, and now she has Pidgey. So I'm just gonna keep using Confusion. Yeah, bye Pidgey. And whatever. Now that's the end of Last Haley. I'm so jealous. Apparently she's jealous of me too. I don't even know. And ignore those lovers like making out over there for now. I'm just gonna go into Bill's house because Bill is cool. And there's this Pokemon there, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you a Pokemon? Why can you talk? You're not a Meowth. I don't know. And he's gonna go into this machine thingy and be like, go to my computer and press a button. And I initiate the teleporter cell separator. And yeah, it's just like beeping. Beep, 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 beep. I don't even know. And Bill comes out, so it's like, whoa, how'd that happen? I don't even know. But yeah, I'm just gonna go talk to him because he owes me for saving him from being a Pokemon for the rest of his life. So he gives us the SS ticket, so now we can go on the SSN. And that's pretty much all that I'm gonna do in this episode. So, yeah. Bye, guys.